Good evening, good afternoon, good day. My name is Heinz Gassner, founder of DLT-360. Have the honor to present our Fund 6 project closing today. So we were proposing the project called DLT-360 RISK RADAR to the CARDANO Emerging Threat Alarm challenge setting, and we expanded it to become a DLT-360 risk and opportunity radar along the way. Very soon we will publish a complete round trip video where we will extensively show what we were establishing. So here just a very short glance on the key topics of this initial Fund 6 project. So why did we come up with all these ideas? Comes from analyzing major hurdles in the way of mass adoption of DLT and blockchain in society, economy, and industry, which are a lack of understanding of the potential of public permissionless blockchains. Traditional thinking kind of blocking the view on the arising opportunities, definitely also fear of legitimate fear of existing gaps. This can be gaps in technology, in regulation, politics, environment, and so forth. Also definitely a lack of honest risk assessment, which professional users of public permissionless blockchains will absolutely need, and also unclear migration and implementation paths. So this is feeding our value propositions, which in a nutshell is centered around the risk and opportunity radar. We very soon found out that we need to complement this by tangible definitions and taxonomy in order to be understood. And on the left, you see the dimensions in which we examine the DLT and blockchain space. So legal regulation, governance, economy, business, environment in the big picture, and technology. So from definitions and risk and opportunity radar, we are deriving then later on meaningful ratings for applications, and we come up with consulting artifacts like video reporting, presentations, implementation white papers, implementation blueprints, and also do some research to close existing research gaps. So our roadmap in the big picture, Fund 6 project was the very MVP part of it, with establishing all the basics. Fund 7 we are now working on deepening the content, and we were proposing to Fund 8 to finally become an independent, also financially independent service providing entity. So our key asset are definitely also our people. You see some of our people here, a good mix of senior experts and talented content providers. Main effort here is to really attract people from outside the classic blockchain space, outside Cardano world, from industry, academia, and associated organizations. You will meet quite some of them speaking in our round trip video shortly. The way of working, getting so many people together, it's important to have a collaborative tool environment, which shows Miro for doing let's say, the basic work on our 5 different dimensions and all the other areas, complemented by a professional innovation management tool from Itonics, mainly for our risk and opportunity radar, capturing complex information, visualizing, and definitely also maintaining this information over the weeks, months, and years. We were establishing important templates, very short primers, for example, to certain topics, and if needed, also more extensive templates for establishing reports. And we were working on our MVP version of our website, which is our main delivery channel in the future. So, very brief example. we chose the definition work in Miro of the economy and business work stream. We structured that in, for example, primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary segment. Secondary sector segment is manufacturing. In manufacturing, for example, you see here medical and pharma industry. Within that, for example, med tech, which is equipment. And here you see the potential, let's say, benefits of blockchain. For example, here tracking of devices and parts. This could be elements of machines or spare parts, and the real use case proof of origin. And that you find then in more detail in our risk and opportunity radar with description and links to background papers and whatever needed, and also more details about the risks and opportunities in this field. So our next steps. Currently, we are doing retrospectives and lessons learned of the Fund 6 project. We are ramping up our social media channels. So our goal is here to really strengthen our collaboration and maximizing synergies. I don't think we are a competition to any of the other projects here in the space. We invite you warmly to cooperate with us and use our, let's say, visualization and summarizing capabilities. We will come up with the round trip video very shortly, where we will then deep dive into our work and our value proposition. We are currently working on Fund 7 projects, and we were proposing to Fund 8. My message to you here is please vote in Fund 8, and of course, also please vote for us. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon.